Second entry of the first semi-final to the stage here. Please welcome Aarzemnieki, representing Latvia with the song Cake to Bake. Welcome, please have a seat.
Of course, I will.
Welcome. Now it will just be a few seconds because these meet and greet events are also on live stream and yes, you will be talking into the microphones.
So much easier.
Good for you, good for you. But as I said, this is also being live streamed, so we are just waiting for the live stream to be ready, so all the viewers across Europe can follow all the action here as well.
Is it possible for you to keep the microphone when I'm playing, in case I'm playing?
And we're ready.
No.
So hello again, all Eurovision fans across Europe. Thank you so much for joining us here. We're live here from Copenhagen on stage with Aarzemnieki from Latvia.
You did actually pronounce it pretty well, isn't it?
Well, I've been practicing.
Yeah, but what's your name then?
Ulla Essendrup. It's complicated. It's complicated.
No, it's good. Very easy actually.
But this is not about me. This is about you. So you've brought your instruments on stage.
Kinda.
Yeah.
It's good. Now, so you've just been through your first rehearsal. Are you happy?
Yeah, we could say we are Ulla emotion.
Aww.
Honestly, it was. We went out there and thought the small Latvians from Aarzemnieki entered the big and huge stage, and there were like only 4 small people. But it showed up that there were so many nice people helping us and being nice, saying, "Don't you worry." What else did they say?
I'm gonna put you the ear monitors. Like, at first I was like, no, but then like, yeah, please help us. Just having a really good time there.
So you're feeling well taken care of here?
Yeah, I feel really good. So.
Good. Now, can you talk to us a little bit about your song, Cake to Bake? Tell us about the message of the song.
Yeah, basically, Guntis, I don't know what about you, but I think the message is mix some dough, add some love, let it bake, wait for it. Mix some dough, add some love, let it bake, wait for it. Mix some dough, add some love, let it bake, have some cake. Mix some dough, add some love, let it bake. The second message is, we've got a cake to bake, got no clue at all. We've got a cake to bake, and haven't done that before. You know it? Don't be proud, mate, please don't bother. Go, come on, and ask your mother
How to bake,
bake that cake. Actually, nice. I didn't know that people, there are like men sitting in the audience. They say men are not able to multitasking, but they can take photos and bake a cake.
We're proud of you.
Give them a big applause. That was amazing, wasn't it? Now listen, you don't need me here. You can do this show all by yourselves, can't you? That's fantastic. Now listen, you're singing in English, but you're mixing it up with a few Latvian phrases. How come you've chosen this mix?
The most important thing about Eurovision is it's not a Latvian singer and song competition, but it's, as you all know, for people who don't understand Latvian as well. So we love our language, the language of Latvians, and it's important to carry it on, to show the people that there is something like this. Usually people ask, are they speaking Russian? What are they doing? Is Latvian a language even? And Ulla, did you know it before?
I can't say anything in Latvian, but I did know it was a
But I think you can say something in Latvian.
Aarzemnieki.
Yeah, for example.
Which means what? Stranger?
Yeah. Sorry.
See, I'm already fluent.
Really
listen,
and,
let's take some questions.
If I can just add one more thing.
Of course.
And now people see ESCKAZ.com, and it's easy to pronounce, but it won't get out of your head, because if you come next time to Latvian, and it's hard to say, for example, how are you? Or just have a proper conversation. But if you say ESCKAZ.com, everyone knows, yeah, you're kind of friendly.
Good catchphrase.
Music, yeah.
Fantastic. And what does that mean?
It means bake the cake.
Bake a cake. We can work with that.
Yeah.
So should we open up for some questions from the audience? Is there anyone who's got something they want to ask? Please just raise your hand. We have I think we have a gentleman down here who would like. This mic here.
Yes, hi. It's Konstantin Ohr. Hello.
Hi.
From Prinzblock, Germany.
And your name is really Ohr.
My real family name is Ohr. Like
You know
the
that
ear.
I'm German. You know that I'm German.
Yes, of course.
You know what Ohr means in German? Ohr. In English, ear.
Ear, of course. Yes.
It's the right place to be for you.
Yes. So I'm listening to your. I will be listening to your answer. I would just like to know. The last couple of weeks have been very busy for you, obviously. We met in Amsterdam. What has been happening ever since? What have you been doing?
Yeah, we met in Amsterdam, and we were actually. Honestly, I'm not saying that because I'm kind of like. I want to say some cheesy stuff. There was a heartwarming and professional atmosphere, as I couldn't expect it. It was like a huge international class trip, actually, going in the bus with all the people. We had the guitar with us, improvising, singing, and going back from Amsterdam to Belgium, I still had the feeling inside. For example, I was visiting Belgium, I was in the European Parliament, doing what I'm doing with you now, just taking the guitar, going from one office to another. Sometimes I took chocolate with me, because I thought if I'm like really bothering the people, then I could still give them chocolate. And I traveled further to London, where I met the Aarzemnieki.
Awesome. So when we had the gig there, together with the...
Where were we? In Piccadilly Circus.
Yeah, it was a really nice day as well in England. It's really sunny. Then we all came back home finally.
To Latvia.
Yeah, and we had the rehearsals and some interviews as well. And we enjoyed our free time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, did you enjoy it? I didn't have...
Yeah, I didn't have, but I was trying to, like, my free time was my sleeping time, so I enjoyed it.
So we slept, basically. But I think really the days before Eurovision, it's interesting because usually you can't wait for it to begin finally. But you can't imagine what's going to happen because it's such an, how to say, eine Ausnahme. Mr. Ohr? You are German.
Exception.
Exception, yeah. I see. Yeah, an exception.
Well, as you have now revealed, you are actually from Germany. So why have you decided to compete for Latvia?
Actually, I didn't decide to compete. I decided to take part in the beginning.
Represent?
Not even representing. I just started the idea because in the year 2000, I was sitting in front of the television. And there was, I was wanted to watch Stefan Raab, Germany with the hat er denn da was, was sonst keiner hat oder und so weiter. Und to be, I think winning, like Olsen Brothers with the Fly on the Wings of Love. And third place got Latvia, a country called Latvia, with a guy with the white trousers dancing like this. And what was the song? If my star would fall, I disappear at all. I'm not full of pathemi, otra par mums, trešā, ceturtā, piektā, vienā kārtojums, tālāk skaitīt nav vērts tik atmaldīties, lai tie zina, ka mums izsavienojums. And the small little Göran was sitting in front of the television and said, what's happening there? What is Latvia? What is this guy? And I thought I had like 5 years later the opportunity to go as an exchange student to Latvia. And everything I knew was this guy, Brainstorm, Daniel Kaupas with this white trousers, and it was Maris Verpakovskis, with a very fast, quick striker, football striker, which were like playing against Germany very good. So I knew two things: come to Latvia, and the problem was I couldn't get it out of my head anymore. So I spent a year there living, learning the language, working with the street children, and in the German church of Latvia. And I needed to learn the language in the beginning because I was, going there alone. And after, I think 7 years or something, like last year in summer, I had the idea, I miss Latvia. And I sat at home, and I was at a kind of depressed time because some things that went wrong, and then I thought, what could be the thing that could make me really happy?
Latvia.
And not only Latvia, but I was thinking about Latvian songs. I should write Latvian songs, for example, about the things which remind me of the time. So I wrote a song about my favorite Latvian word, which is glodiņa, little bowl. It just sounds very nice.
It's a really funny song. If you could understand Latvian, you would love it.
Because I take I call my little daughter. My daughter wants
A little
Bludinja.
bow.
Yeah.
Like only Latvians.
Don't you
like,
agree?
why?
Bludinja is a very, very nice word. Then I wrote a song about the currency, the Latvian currency, which we said goodbye and thank you to the Lat, and we put it on YouTube. And from one day to another, all the people kind of, I don't know, shared it. It didn't even like make commercial or anything.
It just went viral.
It just went viral, as you say. And I decided just to go to Latvia after 7 days of being viral. And my sister said, Joran, if you will go to Latvia now with your one suitcase and your one guitar, you won't return. You should often and more often listen to your sisters, because usually they're right.
Sisters are often right.
Sorry, yeah. Question.
Do you have any more questions? Yes, we have one here.
Hi, hello, I'm Simon from Polish Radio Newsletter. Actually, according to European serious research, Latvians are the last friendly people to foreigners at their home. And foreigners represent Latvia in the Eurovision Song Contest. Is it an accident or something else? And my question is also about your Euro song, about the currency. How people in Latvia reacted that the German guy is singing about the currency?
So I could answer the second question about the currency. For me, I didn't knew Joran. I googled. No, someone sent me the link.
You googled me before, no?
No. Yeah, of course.
Crazy.
I would Google you tomorrow. Someone sent me a link, and I was like looking, and it's like, oh, it's so nice. There's two guys sitting in the video. There were two guys, Nick as well. So I was thinking, like, it's so nice that like people from like different countries has learned our language, and they are singing the song, and Lat is it was and still is an important thing for me. I really love our currency. Also, Euro is not that bad, but Lat was our.
It has a different meaning to you, because I mean, Lat got like Latvia just after the occupation. I mean, you just got your own money, you get symbols, and it's so sweet.
Yes, it's so lovely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I heard the song and I thought it's so really nice, and I was happy that people, foreigners, can write such good songs, and it's sticky. It sticks in your head as well.
It was a challenge for the people, because they thought, why the hell are foreigners thinking about our currency? Isn't it?
But it was nice. It was a good catch. So you know. And then I met him.
For the second question, I think Raitis has something to say to you in Polish.
Przepraszam.
Because, which means we're sorry, because that's not right. It's actually how is it like Latvian?
How Latvians feeling about Joran?
No, not general, but foreigners.
Foreigners. No, I just wanted to say about that the currency stuff, like just ending on this subject, is that's for Latvians really nostalgic. Like the Lat was like really like symbol of freedom kind of, but it just means like we're losing the freedom, so we're just going ahead now. But exactly, like I know that Joran speaks really good Latvian, but still we can feel like a little accent. So it makes really cute when he sings about all these small things about like, and that was the one of the keys why everyone liked, because like he's Latvian to know that he's from Germany, but still he's sometimes it's hard to believe he's like foreigner, not like from. It's a bit hard to understand, to explain, but. I think if that song would make someone like from Latvia, I think it wouldn't work, because like there's not just missing there's your accent or just some cute things. So that's how I think. I feel.
So you need to be foreigner to be to reach us. Interesting.
But also,
I'm really sorry, but the producers are telling me we're all out of time already. It goes so fast when everything
that's
is.
no problem,
Yeah,
because
I'm
we're
really
all
sorry.
out of time and so lost without you.
Couldn't you just listen to this guy forever? I mean, but we'll see each other again at one of the bigger conferences, and you'll have a chance to make the audience fall in love with you again.
thank you for coming.
To all the Eurovision viewers out there, thank you so much for joining us. This time we'll be back in approximately 15 minutes. We'll be back 20 minutes to 2, and that will be with Estonia, Tanya.